Eminent, born in San Diego, is an up-and-comer in the mountain bike scene who built a name for themselves with the introduction of an enduro sled known as the Haste. The Haste features 27.5-inch wheels along with 160 millimeters of travel for handling tough trails while retaining a playful attitude. After finding some success with their first model, Eminent began to chase the next trend in mountain biking by launching a 29er with two different travel options, 120 millimeters or 140 millimeters, both bikes deemed the Onset. For this first ride episode, we grabbed the grips of Eminent's new Onset 29er and its long travel platform. Here's how Eminent's aggressive trail bike fared against our wrecking crew. The Onset offers a unique style with square tubing and sharp limes that give this bike a mean look unlike any other on the market. Additional features include internal cable routing, a wedge seat tube clamp, angular contact bearings, and down tube protection. Due to the frame's shock tunnel design, Eminent opted to run an externally routed dropper post with a few inches of exposed housing before being routed back internally through the top tube. This design makes the post easier to adjust or service, but isn't as sleek as stealth routed droppers. Touching on the bike's geometry, the 140mm travel model offers a 66-degree head tube angle combined with a comfortable reach and fairly short chainstays. Eminent's founder, Jeff, told us that balance was the main focus of the Onset's design, offering riders a centered feeling for enhanced comfort and control. The build kit left little to be desired with quality Maxxis rubber, plush Fox suspension, and crisp Shimano drivetrain. A pair of 4-piston brakes provided strong bite when we needed them most, and the Pro Taper handlebar offered an aggressive motocross appearance. The suspension is nothing short of eye-catching with its 4-bar linkage design and floating shock, which Eminent calls Active Floating Suspension, or AFS. The Onset offers a 1-to-1 response ratio, which basically means that the shock can easily be set in motion no matter what trail is underneath it. As our test riders pushed into the stroke, the shock delivered a smooth and predictable feel, gluing itself to the trails. We settled on 30% sag in our shock, which offered a nice balance between small bump compliance and the ability to handle bigger hits. It doesn't matter what obstacle a rider may face, AFS suspension is always ready to eat. Instead of a suspension platform with a lot of pop, Eminent took a different approach by offering a system that glues itself to the ground. The Onset is a predictable bike capable of straight-lining its way down the mountain. Overall, the test crew had a blast ripping laps aboard Eminent's new trail machine. For the full review, head to the July issue of Mountain Bike Action magazine. And for all the latest on bike tests, news, and reviews, head to mbaction.com. You can also stay up to date with the MBA crew through Facebook and Instagram. Hey, did you like our first ride video? Would you like to see more? Go ahead and grab some popcorn, kick your feet up, and click the link below.